It's winter. Are your winter things making you feel sad because they're drab and black and navy? They made me feel sad because I like things that are pretty in. So what I did was I got my old, tired, boring, but kind of warm Thinsulate hats. These are the warmest. They've got the Thinsulate label on. I got these and I popped on a beanie, a cheap beanie. I put on a cheap beanie and a Diamante beanie. The reason why is because cheap beanies come in beautiful, beautiful, fun colours. Super warm Thinsulate hats come in boring black, grey and navy. You're lucky to get navy actually. Navy's quite fun. Normally you'll get black and grey. And these colours make me sad. So I attached my beautiful brightly coloured beanie to my Thinsulate. And I'm going to show you how I did it. Right, this is a plain navy beanie. Now, to be fair, navy is getting to be quite hard to find because navy is not as boring as black, but I thought navy worked well with the pink colour that I had. So I found a really good navy Thinsulate with a nice warm layer inside, and then I decided I wanted pink. I already have a navy, I already have a maroon one like this, a maroon Thinsulate, so I didn't want to duplicate. So I flipped it so that the pink side, and pink and navy go really, really well together, they do. So if you're wanting to shake up your wardrobe and you're getting bored of wearing some colours, pink and navy, give it a go. Thank me later for how happy you feel. Yeah, so I put the pink side out and then I attached it. And the way that I attached the beanies to the very thin beanie to the thick Thinsulate is that I aligned the seams. Now this Thinsulate doesn't have a main seam like the beanie does, but you can see there's a main seam in this beanie. And in the Thinsulate cap, which didn't have a main seam, it had a large seam at the top. You see, all beanies have these big seams, and 4 are always bigger than 2 because most of them have like 6 to 8 seams. So I aligned the back seam to the largest seam on my Thinsulate, and I attached them with simple running steps, with a simple whip stitch. It's always best to use the colour that's the base. So because it's a navy beanie, I used a navy thread and I attached it via the seam, and I started from the top where they all meet. So I attached it there for as long as that was going. I attached it until there, that seam ended. So that seam is your anchor seam. It's your main seam. You flip it over and you find the opposite seam to that. The opposite seam, which was legs on the cross, which was this one. So I flipped it over again, and starting from the main, making sure that the tips lined up, I attached it again. So that's 2. So these 2, it was attached like a semicircle. that was attached. Great! That's not good enough though, because when you pull it on your head, it will go wonky. So I found the two other opposites, so it's like 4 points of a compass. You start with north and south, then I did east and west. So I found the seam, east-west seam, and I attached it. So if I pull the hat like this, you'll see the seams that are attached. You can see there's the two shorter ones there and two longer ones there. I'll do it like that so you can see that they are quite short. Brilliant. Now pull my hat down. Safely attached, and you can yank this down as far as you like and it will stay put. That's not all. Just cause I like maybe it's because it's the person I am. I like. It was still not enough excitement for me. The fact that it was pink, I was like, yeah, but you know what? I can go a bit further. Diamante. This Diamante brooch I picked up very, very cheaply. There's a shop that I know. There's lots of shops that you can find that just do lots of cheap jewellery. And you can get brooches in all kinds of weird colours. And normally at Christmas as well, they try and get rid of their Christmassy stock. Charity shops I always find cheap brooches. And what I did was I fold up the rim of how I like it, and then just go towards the top, because this is quite a huge brooch. It's quite big and it's quite weighty, so I have to do it more towards the top. I close it, and there you go. Normally I normally stick it over the Thinsulate bit, so you can't actually see the Thinsulate label when you're wearing it, so you can't see the Thinsulate. This just covers up the Thinsulate, and look how it ties it together, and it looks so cute. I would put it on, but I fixed my hair, so I'm not in the mood, so I'm not going to. But yeah, and these kind of change out, because when it's winter, when it's summertime, these stay on like this. In the winter, when it's Christmassy time, I might swap this out for the Christmas trees and the fancy sand and the crackers that I've got. But I like the Christmas trees the most, so this may get swapped out for a Christmas tree. Not only is this hat decorative, it's also got a second function as well, which I will explain in another video about how I tricked out my coats to make them more glamorous. If you also want to do an extra step, instead of using this, I have, let me just reach and get it for you guys, is that I got some fake fur left over from my project, and I attached and I made it into a stole like this, and then I attached the stole around the hat. But then I got so excited by having this fake fur as a stole on one hat, I thought I want to put it on other hats. So what I did was I got the stole and put it on a piece of elastic, and it can go around my neck and it can attach to a hat. Let me go and get it for you. So this is what we had before. Now I'm warning you about fake fur. It is the fabric of the devil. It gets everywhere, and for someone who's asthmatic like me, oh my god, for about a month I was finding it everywhere and it makes you sneeze. So I've got two of these small ones on my end, and I've got two huge fake fur stoles. So I use these like a little scarf, like that. These little ones, like that. But this is the one that I put the elastic on. This is blue, I put two, so I've got two there, attached elastics. You can see there's attached elastics there. and it can go around your head. Oh, like that. Which is what I will do when I can't be able to put a beanie hat on. Or I can just attach it to the beanie. Oh, there we go. This is the very, very boring blue beanie, so I'm going to pop it on. It really does need to be covered. Let's take, birds have fallen off. There you go. You can see my hair. It's pretty state, very bad state. So the hat's very boring. It's not very me. Da da da! Put the fake fur around it on the elastic. Hurrah! Extra warm. Extra glamorous. Yay! So this is just be warned, it is a lot of work because it's fake fur, but once you've got your fake fur things, you're good to go. Like I said, this is an extra scarf. This is like an extra little scarf, and like my stoles. And I've got some more that I'm going to be working on, something else to make a blanket, because in these sitting outside times of social distancing, you need something to sit under if you're going to see your friends and you're going to have a chat. It's winter time, so that will be another video. But yeah, this is how to make your winter beanie hats something more exciting. So thank you for watching, and go with glamour, ladies. See you in another video. Bye.